What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another CSGO edition of our esports breakdown. This is Hold the Door DFS. We are going to be looking at a four-game slate that locks at midnight tonight. It will be the Perfect World Asia League Summer 2020 slate here that we have been doing really well at FSI. Seems like less people are playing, a little bit more edge. The pricing is really nice. So let's dive into it. Core plays for this slate will be in our premium esports Discord channel at FSI. You can find that link below. Feel free to subscribe to our channel. It helps grow us with our esports and with all of our other content that we are giving out free. If you have not gotten a chance to check out my head-to-head video, it has helped out a ton of people already, finding easier opponents in cash games in order to build that bankroll. So let's hop over to the odds first. And usually with these PAL slates, it's easier to find them at gg.bet. I think you can probably find them at Pinnacle, but there's a lot of times where Bovada is not actually have these posted. So 4 games that are going to spread across 7.5 hours of start time. So you might go to sleep with your lineup and wake up and still not know how you're going to finish. The first game is Invictus Gaming against D13. They are a minus 260 favorite, IG. Then VC is the biggest favorite on the slate. Minus 1,000 is Lucid Dream. Tyloo is the second biggest favorite on the slate at minus 900. Against Divine Vendetta, and then Tiger is minus 240 against Beyond. So I think it's pretty clear and obvious in cash. I think people will be going Tyloo and VC. I don't think that you necessarily have to go 3-3 stack, and we'll look at the prices, but you can definitely use a one-off or two from IG or Tiger as well. Let's go to IG first, or Invictus Gaming. Flying at 8,000 seems kind of underpriced in my opinion. I think it's basically because he's too closely priced to the rest of his players on the team. Destroyer, I have been playing a lot when he's like low 6K, but I don't really love him here at 7K. I think, any of these three are stackable here for Invictus Gaming, but I really prefer Flying just as a point per dollar play. I think he's way too cheap at 8K. On the D13 side, Scores price is pretty insane at 6,800. Annihilation has been playing really well. Could be a GPP stack because they're one of the closer underdogs of the slate using these 3 top players. So I don't mind them in GPPs, but I'm not going there in cash. All right, VC. I'm not even going to talk about Lucid Dream, but VC, Jam Young, and Kaze or Kaj are my 2 favorite targets of the entire slate. It will be probably tough to get them all in, and we'll look at Tyloo's pricing just to see kind of where we could fit them all in. Almond's price is finally dropping a little bit. Jockeying is definitely viable here with how big of a favorite they are. Advent it's a really tough sell. Even if we look at Advent here, still 0.52 kills per round, 0.65 deaths per round. So that's pretty brutal. At least Jockeying is at 0.67 kills per round. The deaths per round are kind of high, but you would expect in a matchup that they're expected to dominate that you would see less deaths from these guys. So that is one thing when they're big favorites. I do like to focus more on their kills per round because I don't think they'll be dying as often in a positive game environment. Lucid Dream, just a pass for me. I'm not even considering them as this big of an underdog. Tyloo is minus 900. And they are definitely a lot more price friendly here. Danking has, consistently been their highest price player. I don't know that that's always hasn't always recently meant he's been the best player. But I think the price tag is fair. I think you might be like, if you're deciding between Danking and like Flying, I think Flying I like better as a player, but I like the matchup better for Danking. Attacker I really like at 7.2K. And then I think Summer and somebody are really close. I actually, with them being that close, probably lean Summer. But I mean, look at both their numbers: 0.71 kills per round, 0.7 kills per round. So they're all just performing insanely well. Attacker, 0.74 kills per round, 0.65 deaths. I mean, you can't go wrong with any of these guys for Ty Lue. So I think a 3-man Ty Lue is definitely in play, and then at least 2 VC, just depending on where. I mean, you're going to have to punt somewhere. So you could have to use someone like Advent, which is a little unfortunate if you want to fit them all in. And then the last slate with Tiger. And Tiger is minus 230 favorite. Erica Street, I really like the price. He's clearly their top fragger right now. 0.79 kills per round, 0.65. So, I mean, you're getting a nice discount here. He's a nice one-off. Dabu, 9, Cabal. Dabu and 9 are a little bit too expensive, I guess, to me. They're too close to the other players I would rather stack in the other matchups. Cabal is a decent punt. NCL, I don't think he's been performing that well. No, 0.57 kills per round. It's not somebody I really want to go to. I'd rather go to Cabal at 0.69 kills per round and 0.64 deaths per round. So that is kind of where I'm at, looking to stack up VC and Ty Lue. Really like Erica Street flying as one-offs for both of the other favorites. And then I think you just kind of have to decide if you're doing 3-3. You could actually go 2-2-1-1, which I think is viable as well. You might get more upside for some of these players that are in closer matchups, but still a decent favorite like Flying or Erica Street. So those are kind of where I'm at in terms of building, but be sure to check out our Discord channel by going to the link below and hit the subscribe button for us. Hit a like, hit a comment. It's greatly appreciated. All right, thanks. Have a good one.